Right, okay, that's fine. We don't need to worry about that. Hey, come back. So we're going to go with the Nadeshi. We did just use a Cerenovus, so maybe they won't be expecting it again. Let's do with that. I'm not going to choose a Pit Hag because that changes a lot of things. You know what? Let's go. Let's go. Cerenovus Pit Hag. We're going to make it a Barber as well. We're going to make it a very strong town. We'll have a Snake Charmer because that's fun. We'll have a Town Crier, a Dreamer. We'll go Philosopher. Pop a Sage in. A Juggler and a Savant. There you go. We don't do Savants very often. I know you do love an evil twin. We won't go evil twin. That's a very strong town. But that's a very strong evil team as well. So that's nice and fun. Right, let's get these guys. And I won't actually assign them yet because I've got the gardener there. Oh, that's brutal. That is brutal. That is honestly the absolute best position for that to be in. Right, let's send everyone to bed. Well, that's quite enough of laughter. Now it's time for seriousness and bedtime. Okay. Boom. All right. So we don't have starting information. The Sage, if killed, will get false information. So, I'm so sorry, Scotty. And exile the Snake Charmer will not act. So the way we run it, we're supposed to give the minions information first, and the demons, then the Philosopher, then the Snake Charmer. What we're going to do is take the Snake Charmer first. I know it can't happen here, but if the Snake Charmer picks the demon first night, I like to then just give out that information afterwards. Otherwise, it's a really boring game. You cannot hear Discord, but now you can. Don't worry. Yeah, my that's my thing. All right, let's go talk to Exile first. Good evening.
Hello.
Please pick a player.
I mean, I think I've got to go for Stazza.
You choose Stazza?
Yes, please.
Okay, thank you very much. Now we just get on with the day as per. Hello, mate.
Hello.
I'm here to tell you that your fellow minion is Hippo.
Hippo. Yep.
And your demon is Gareth.
Okay.
Okay. I might as well get your pick while you're here. Please choose someone to be Cerenovus man.
Oh. Okay. Let's make William mad as the. As the dreamer, please.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Now we actually go and visit the Philosopher. So we'll visit William first. We'll get his Philosopher stuff, but we do need to give the other minion information out. That is important. Boop. Good evening.
Hello.
Your fellow minion is Stazza.
Okay.
And your demon is Gareth.
Okay. Cool.
Thank you. Now, we actually do need to get some Demon Bluffs before we go and visit Stazza. I sometimes do this while I'm talking to them, but I'm not doing that now. We're going to give Seamstress. I've left Oracle out again, and I feel awful about that. We'll give Clockmaker and Flower Girl. That seems fair. Let's go talk to His Highness, the High Demon Gareth. Good evening.
Well, this is just typical.
Your fellow minions are Stazza and Hippo. Well, actually, your minions are Stazza and Hippo.
Oh. nice.
And
Good.
the following roles are not in play: seamstress, clockmaker, and flower girl.
Seamstress, flower girl, clockmaker, in that specific order. All right, thank you.
Thank you. Let's go see Will. I'm not an arbitrary muter. I'm a specific muter. I just forget to unmute. Good evening.
Hello.
Would you like to use it?
I mean, there's a lot of great options on S&V. And I don't remember the last time I saw Sage do anything useful, so I'm going to say yes, and I'm going to say Sage.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
What a fantastic... He doesn't understand how fantastic a pick that is. Let's see. Is the philosopher... He has philosophered into the sage. He's now the sage. The sage, not as well as being poisoned, is philosopher drunk. Which is just... That's a great pick. Great pick. Unfortunately, I now have to go and tell him he's Sarah mad. Hello, mate.
Hello.
Just one more thing. The Serenovus has selected for you to be mad that you're the dreamer.
Oh, that's great.
Which kind of works well, honestly.
It is pretty good.
Right, thank you.
Thank you.
So good. Right, what's going on? Serenovus is done. The actual dreamer, because I forgot we have a dreamer in this game. We give it a few seconds and we'll go visit Marilia. Good evening.
Hello.
Please pick a player.
I'd like to pick my good neighbour Kate, please.
You pick Kate and you learn that she is either the Serenovus or the juggler.
Lovely. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Now we've given Seamstress as a bluff, so we want to give it a little bit of time, because if we start the day straight away, then Daurilia is going to know that the Seamstress and the Mathematician are not in play. We don't want that. So we give it a bit of time. Me just doling out information left, right, and centre. Whoa, I'm an information machine. And then we'll bring everybody to town.
Marcus.
Yeah.
Can we have a console if that's okay?
Yes.
So I fell out of bed.
Okay.
I was sat in town square for a little while, and I just want to have this here to have viability that I would have used my ability or not.
Yeah, that's
or
cool.
had an ability that was used last night. So just gonna sit
Yeah.
here for like 5 more seconds or so.
No
Okay?
problem, mate. No problem at all.
I think that's probably fine. Right,
Cool.
let's go.
Hey, people have gone off already. It's not even daytime yet. Good morning,
Hello.
everybody that's
Rude.
still here. There's a demon. You need to stop him. You gotta kill him. Off you go.
Can I join them and tell them that?
Oh no, I'll let him know. I'll let him know. Hi guys, just to let you know that there's a demon in town. You might have missed that one, so just to let you know.
Okay,
Okay.
thanks.
Thank you.
I did.
I thought we'd have a lovely catch up. Oh yeah, by the way, it's a demon, guys. Oh shit!
William, maybe talk, please.
We
Sure.
have madness, so we do need to be.
Hello,
Hello.
good person. How's it going?
Pretty good, pretty good. What can I do for you?
What are you willing to give?
What am I willing to give? I can give 2.
2. Cool. I can do the same. What you got?
I can give you either Oracle or Dreamer.
Wonderful.
Now, William is
wonderful. I will
mad.
give you.
He's the dreamer, so he has to
Oracle
tell
or
people he's the
seamstress?
dreamer. He can put it in a 2.
Oracle
That's
or
completely fine. But if he's pressed,
seamstress. Very
he is
cool.
the dreamer,
Yeah.
which includes having dreamer information.
You probably won't out any info. So yeah, I think that would be it.
Mhm.
Perfect. Thank you, William.
Thank you.
Fine. I will be completely honest with you. The answer is no.
Okay.
But I will tell you, I'm gonna also claim juggler, and I'm gonna tell you why I don't want you juggling me.
Okay.
I am the barber.
Oh, fun.
I don't know if there's another one. You are going to get my one and only hard claim. I'm lying to everybody else. So if you're the demon, there you go.
If I'm the demon, I appreciate it. If I'm not the demon, I appreciate your trust.
Perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and tell people that I'm either the
Tomorrow instead. I
Okay,
think.
you're gonna go with Seamstress then.
Seamstress I'll go with.
Okay.
And I haven't used it yet.
And I'll go Clockmaker. I'll get Flower Girl to Stazza if I can. Otherwise, you do it if you see him.
Yeah,
Okay,
will do. Sounds
cool.
good, thank you.
I'm just making a quick note because if one of them is picked by the dreamer, it's good to know what fake good like roll to give them. Let's go visit this team.
Seamstress. Okay.
Nice.
What's your Savant info?
Not gotten.
Not gone. Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
I've already got it.
Oh
One of those
shit!
true.
I've got to give him Savant info.
That's fast.
That was your Savant info, yeah? You
Yeah.
not received it yet.
Or I already
or you have. Okay, interesting. I haven't used my Seamstress ability yet. So
That's alright. Okay, I'm never gonna believe a seamstress who didn't use it on night one. You haven't read seamstress on my grim.
can you even have a red seam? There's no
Yeah, you
what?
can.
How?
You can press the evil button, make a red token.
No, yeah. I know that, but I mean actually inside the game, is that even possible?
Okay, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? We need some good Savant information.
Marcus.
Yeah.
Accept my grim access.
Oh, sorry, it didn't pop up. It usually pops up.
That's right.
There you go.
Thank you.
I think they've edited it so it's no longer a big old pop up in the middle. It's just a tiny little icon at the side.
Marcus, can I chat?
Yeah, sure.
I know. Oh.
Wow.
Hello, can I have some true and false words?
Sure. I jumped into your chat and you were like, yeah, I'm the Savant. And I was like, oh, yeah, I've got to come up with Savant information. Let me just disappear for a minute. Okay, what do I want to tell you? I will tell you that I will tell you that either no once per game abilities have been used,
Yeah.
or an equal number of good and evil players were selected last night.
Okay, that's going to be impossible to track. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, maybe that was a little bit difficult, but no one per game abilities used, or of good and evil players were selected last night. So what that is William's Philosopher was the once per game ability that was used. So that first one is false. And the two people that were picked last night, Exile picked Stazza, who's evil, and Aurelia picked LK Dubs, who is good. So difficult. I panicked a bit, I'll be honest.
Immediately eat a meat pie. Okay, I've definitely got you now.
What do you think I am?
I mean, that would be telling.
Yeah.
Okay, you want the same from me?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I think my character would be an 8 out of 10 for navigating a hedge maze, and I think they would refuse the meat pie.
Use meat.
I say you could put if you're mad about a roll, you can put it in a 3 for 3. That's fine, but you need to be kind of suggesting that that's your role. So putting it in a 3 for 3 is fine, but you need to be telling kind of at least one person, like either a hard claim or hinting heavily that you are that role. You can't just offhand mention it once and think that you'll get away with it. It could also depend as well. Like if I think that you're kind of on the cusp of breaking it, and evil look like they're about to, for example, we're going to execute the demon. Yeah, I'll probably execute you for that. But that might be a bit obvious as well. People might go, "Oh, he's clearly just saved the demon. Let's kill him tomorrow." And I'll go, "Oh." I don't know if I'd execute someone for saying that's utter madness. If Ben Burns has decided to do that, then
Loitering Marcus in here.
good for
Yeah.
him.
Is this where he stashed his body?
Oh, I was
Yeah,
just
it is.
Died.
just talking to chat. That's all. I just jumped into a spare room.
Well, we have invaded your area.
Oh,
That's your wish.
I'm honoured.
Right.
What
What
we
you-
guys doing?
I'll give you town crier, mathematician, or seamstress.
I kind of don't want to be here. Just leave.
You have the cats that are just like stubborn.
Yeah. Like, go away. I'm trying to scare you.
Haven't been following the madness.
We're talking about cats here.
If your character, no, I can't think of one on the fly. Goddamn. Nah, I've got nothing for you, man, dude. Like, I'm not good with these real sort of questions. I'll ask her like an actual like hard mechanical sort of thing. Are you now or ever going to receive info?
Yes, is the answer.
Yes to info. That's good enough for me. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bathroom.
Back to bathroom.
Yeah.
She just
Exile's
followed
like,
him to the bathroom?
yeah, I know.
That's a bit weird.
Connor,
That's
what's
it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What are you doing, Stella? Hairput's gone. Right. Hey, Gaff, I want to hear this joke that apparently got you muted.
I don't want to get muted again.
But I do need to hear this joke.
Who muted you?
Me?
Hey,
I don't
Ben.
know.
Oh.
It was, what does Duck Lightyear say?
I don't know.
To infinity and the pond.
Amazing. Amazing.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
Why'd you mute him for that? That's great, Ben.
That's fucking awful.
That's fucking amazing. Give him the fucking Medal of Honor.
Ban him
That's
now.
nice.
I find you can learn a lot from people depending on what room they decide to have a chat in.
So Exile picked the bathroom, and that's very suspicious. I agree.
What also is very suspicious is the fact the demon is still alive. We shall nominate win in 1 minute.
That's because no one's dead.
My-
Also,
my
Hippo's in the private chat, apparently.
No, I'm right here. I'm in town square.
He's greyed out on the app.
Yeah, because he's in the temple. That's fine.
yeah.
He's just having a little pray.
Ah, okay, fair
Don't worry, I can still kill him.
enough.
Oh yeah, no, you're waiting for me. That's very polite. Thank you so much. You're very British. Exile.
Hello. May I juggle myself as the juggler? Stazza is 100% the witch. Woliver is 100% the flower girl. Connor is 100%. Let's go with mutant, and that leaves William is definitely the sage.
So the only role he wasn't 100% on was his
Thank
own.
you so much for your confidence.
I don't know me.
Stazza.
I would like to juggle myself as a juggler, please.
Thank you so much.
That's lines.
Oliver.
I will juggle Exile as every evil character except Vortox, Evil Twin, and Witch.
No, you're wrong.
That's not the way to.
Damn. That was right. That's you got the gong.
1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, no, that does work. That is 5. Cool. Thank you very much. Connor.
Can I juggle myself as Ray British, please?
No.
That's curious stated by you.
No,
Okay,
that's
I'll,
not.
I'll juggle myself as a juggler then.
Okay.
And that's all.
Okay. Thank you very much. William.
I would like to juggle myself to Scotty, clockwise inclusive, all as the juggler.
Thank you very much. Okay, Dubs.
Hello, I would like to juggle myself as the juggler, please, and I would like to juggle Oliver, Hippo, Ginger as the juggler also, and I'd like to juggle Exile as the Vigor Mortis.
Thank you very much. Ginger.
I would like to juggle myself as the juggler, Oliver as the artist, Scotty as the seamstress, Exile as the seamstress, and Stazza is the artist.
Thank you so much.
Mhm.
Hippo.
All I'm saying is,
I'd like to put in a complaint. I raised the food order about 45 minutes ago and I still haven't received it.
We've spoken to our driver. He said he delivered the food to you. Have you double checked the address? Because I don't know if it's right or not. Also, nominations are now open.
I'm just saying now, if Oliver comes out with an artist question, I'm refusing to believe it.
I went to Marcus today as part of my ability, and Connor's probably the demon. Smiley face.
Yeah,
not
I
actually.
stand
Not
by it.
actually. Asterisk, asterisk, not asterisk.
I'm glad you said that because I was about to.
So what I'm hearing is Oliver openly admitting to lying in town square. Sounds like a demon to me.
Maybe he's just tired.
I'll nominate Exile.
Oliver nominates Exile. Tell us why.
His claim is impossible to believe.
Okay, Exile.
No.
Strong.
There's just
There
no way
are
that's real.
11 of you. You will need 6 to put Exile on the block.
Is anyone else getting deja vu?
No.
Baby,
No.
I swear it is deja vu.
Also, I probably want a little bit more of a defense than no.
What?
6 is enough. Exile is on the block.
What more did you need?
Game 3? Question mark? Definitely didn't pull Vigor Mortis. Exile nominates Gareth.
Exile nominates Gareth. Tell us why.
One, his poor joke. But secondly, it was a shot in the dark. I do think I'm a bad kill. I like to get some more confirmation out there. Civil, please.
Gareth.
The fact that Exile is using the defense commonly used by Stazza is something that gives me enough of a red flag. But secondly, as he said, this is a stab in the dark, and I think I would be a worse kill than probably most people on the board, at least right now.
No, definitely not me. Just
6 to tie, 7 to put
can't kill
Gareth
the
on the
demon.
block instead.
Based on that part of your accusation was the joke that he made, and I think the joke was fucking hilarious, means I can't vote on this.
Yeah, the joke. The joke was decisive.
Two is not enough.
Ginger nominates Staza.
Okay.
Ginger nominates Stazza. What the hell is going on? Tell us why.
I am very confused. Honestly, it was primarily for a witch check. That is kind of it.
Okay. Stazza.
The witch check was cleared. We don't need to carry this on.
Okay, 6 to tie, 7 to put Stazza on the block.
I don't think we should choose between either brother. We should probably just tie this.
Well, of course you would say that, Scotty.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Scotty.
Scotty
loves a hard Warthog check.
I just want one.
Well, Scotty has a clear allegiance to
Or is not
Exile
enough.
through the votes. So I didn't think Exile was the demon, but
now he's
I'm not, and I didn't get any good info. So
Day
thanks,
one,
guys.
I'll nominate Scotty.
Hippo nominates Scotty. Tell us why.
We should go for the hard Vortex check. And Scotty is the one I can trust to tie it if it's on him.
Scotty.
I fully concur. Everything. No notes. Let's do this.
6 to tie, emphasis. 7 to execute Scotty instead.
Absolutely not.
I think I'm
Just
tunnelling
do it.
in my mind, but this seems like the optimal plan.
I'm kind of down.
Oh.
Wait,
do it.
sorry, what?
Just do it.
Do you have a 4-person evil team?
Or is that enough?
No, you just got 3 people in Scotty who wants a vortex check.
Okay, alright, yeah, no, that's fair.
That also checks out.
I will go ahead and state that if I don't know really what other people's claims, but I am okay to die if we wanted to remove it from somebody else.
Yes, please.
I've already nominated, so it got to be someone else that nominates me.
Exile, maybe say your character and see if anyone believes it.
I'd rather not.
Okay, well then you just die.
Rather go to the grave with
Final call for nominations. Ending the day in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exile is executed and dies. Everybody go to sleep. Oh god, I have to click the button. Not prepared. honestly not a bad execution. The more data that Exile gathers, the worse it's going to look. So that's actually helped a lot with that not happening. But right now, we don't have a Philosopher or a Snake Charmer anymore. We do have a Serenovus. Let's see what Stazza wants to do.
Oh.
Stazza, my good man.
Hello.
Please pick up letter.
I would like to make K-Dubs mad as the Clockmaker, please.
Okay, a little bit of a repeat.
Yeah.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hello, my dear.
Bonsoir.
The Serenovus has selected you to be mad that you are the Clockmaker.
Oh, sweet. That's me.
That's you.
That's me.
Thank you very much.
From this moment on. No.
Let's go to Hippo and see what happens. Hello, mate.
Hello.
What would you like to do?
I know what I'd like to do, and that would be to turn a random good player into a demon, just for the hell of it. I think I'm gonna do it, just because it's not meta for Pit Hag. I don't see it happen very much, so I would like to play around with it. I accept that this might mean you kill me in the night to signal arbitrary deaths. Let's turn Nerulia into the Vigor Mortis.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Okay.
What? What are we supposed to do with this? Oh my god. Well, let's go give them the good news. Good evening.
Hello, I'm not dead.
You are far from it, in fact. I've got news for you.
Fantastic.
Okay, I'm going to say this, and then I'm just going to leave. No further questions. You are the Vigor Mortis. You are good. I don't know what to do with that. I don't understand. Okay, I mean, here's the thing. I absolutely can't kill Gareth over this. It feels weird to kill Nerulia over this, but... So I'm not going to kill anybody. And we'll see what happens. If a Pit Hag creates a new demon, then deaths are arbitrary. I get to choose who dies, how many people die. I could kill 3 people, 4 people, 2 people, no people. What we're going to do is we're going to kill nobody. Because I want to see how this plays out. And I think that's the best way to do it. I could kill the Pit Hag, but honestly, I want to give him a chance to correct. I am going to work with 2 alive demons and a Pit Hag, and if Hippo wants to fix it, Hippo can fix it. But I will, they'll both get a chance to kill. Let's go speak to Nerulia. Good evening. Who's going to die?
I'm going to just say Stazza, just for shits and giggles.
Okay, thank you very much. Good evening.
It is, isn't it?
Who's going to die?
I think I'm going to stab at what we like to call the dark, and choose Nerulia, please.
Okay.
Killing the Sage Knight to any % speedrun. Let's go.
Thank you so much. Okay, so here's the problem. Here's the problem I've realised is there's a barber in play, and if the barber swaps out the demon, if we did a barber swap and swap the demon out with one of the minions, we have 2 evil demons. Yeah, this is the problem we have now. But they don't know the barber's there. They've got no idea. They might try and create a barber. I'm against my better judgment. I'm going to run with 2 demons. This is so fucked. God damn it. How are we here? Barber's not dead. Sage is not dead. I mean, that's the. I think I have to. I think I have to kill Nerulia. And the fact that Gareth picked her as well. But I think I want to indicate. I think I kill Nerulia and Ginger. Oh. Yes. Yes, both demons would choose. Oh, actually, the barber literally says not another demon to swap characters. Yeah. Gareth cannot swap out Nerulia. Yeah. See, the problem is if we leave it at no deaths, there is no way for us to rectify that. But the barber swap they can't have another evil demon. And if they do, oh boy, I'll kill. We're going to. I like the idea that Scotty dies and doesn't get any info, but that heavily points at Gareth. I don't want them to execute Gareth. We're going to go with nobody. And this is wild. Connor, the town crier, did a minion nominate today? The nominees were Oliver, Exile, Ginger, and Hippo. So yes. Let's go speak to Connor. Hello, mate.
Hello.
I'm here to tell you that, yes, a minion nominated yesterday.
A minion nominated yesterday. That's very interesting. I appreciate that information.
No problem. Thank you. Oh. Hello.
What's that?
I'm here to tell you a 1.
Oh, schmancy.
That must come as a huge surprise to you.
I mean, I was hoping for something with a little more spice, but I'll take it.
Well, given that you juggled 3 other people as your role, and then the one person you executed as a demon.
I know, but could you imagine if he actually was the Vigor Mortis and I would have gotten a 2?
Wild.
On that random pop shot, that would have been beautiful.
Absolutely wild. All right, thank you very much.
Thank you. No. Okay, bye.
Going to give a quick second, just in case anyone's buffing mathematician, and then we're going to wake everybody up. And this is a game. This is a game. And let's see if we regret this decision. Good morning, everybody.
Hi.
Nobody died in the night.
Cool.
Interesting.
Goodness gracious.
Pit hag change?
I was going to say,
I think it
might be a
has to be on
second.
S&V.
Maybe.
I don't think there's anything else.
They could have sunk a kill.
So we probably got a Fangu.
Fair, but why?
Yeah,
Maybe
Why would they think?
maybe Exile was the demon and we just have like lag.
Or
And
you've
it's
got,
and they're twins.
or you've got twins.
That'd be hilarious.
I think
No one came out as twins.
I think if you twins coming out now would probably be in the our
Could
best
I ask?
interest.
Let's rephrase. If you're the good twin,
Yeah. Can I ask an open artist question to the storyteller?
I mean, I probably won't
Would
answer,
the
but sure.
storyteller have told the good twin that they were part of an evil twin pairing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's part of the ability, right? They
Yeah.
have to.
A good twin has to find out that they're part of a twin.
Or is that be real awkward when the game ends day one when it happens? Like,
Oh wait, Exile was the good twin. Oh fuck! Oh, I've ruined everything. I'm so sorry. I jest, of course.
Okay, so we've probably got a new demon running around somewhere.
Yeah.
Fun.
Yeah.
So if you've got potentially day one Vortex stuff, then it makes no difference now, which is rough. Okay,
This is
private
so
chat anyway.
Hey,
Oliver Nerudia, can we go talk?
Okay.
Wait, who just asked me?
I did, but then Gareth asked me, so I'll go with him.
Wow, rude.
Wow.
I want to. I need to grab Nerudia as well, actually.
Hello.
Ah, there we go.
Hello.
Yeah, I mean, I'm the seamstress and I picked you both. It seems like we had a demon change last night, so I don't know whether or not that means anything, but I got to guess.
I'm happy to tell you the reason I want Exile dead is because he claimed seamstress who hadn't used
choice for a conversation.
Well, you know, you're my fifth favourite, apparently.
I'll take it.
Considering people are on the server, that's not bad.
That's fair. I'm above Rofi, right?
Sure.
I have no reason to doubt that. I'm so good at social deduction.
At least in height, yes.
Ah, okay, that one I'll definitely know.
I'm happy to just tell you, honestly. I don't see any point in hiding it. I got a 1. I am the maker of clocks.
Oh, clock. Oh, 1.
Mm. I know. Schmancy.
I hadn't even thought about Savant info. Fuck. Okay, right.
But we don't know if it was Vortox on the first day.
What's...
No.
Well, that's annoying.
Although technically, I have no information to say it wasn't.
True.
But let's not roll with that, because otherwise I'll get
Yeah.
myself in a loop. What are you?
I don't quite want a hard claim like you did.
Oh,
but I will say I.
Oh.
No, do you know what?
Does
I
it help
will
as
hard
well
claim.
if I have a good ping on you from somewhere else?
That might actually help.
Does that help?
Because I haven't hard claimed to anyone yet, and normally
Ooh.
I do to at least one person.
Tell me.
So I'm telling people I'm either dreamer or artist.
Like we just do this,
But
right?
who are you, Stazza?
I'm the sage.
Stazza.
Like we just do this, right? The outside account has not been modified, well, there are currently 2 demons. Why the fuck not? Let's tell him. Like, the thing is, if Nerudia kills Stazza or Hippo, they keep their ability. So...
No, then that's technically like fine. It's just uncommon.
Okay.
Well, I am now your bodyguard because I trust you. I will not be letting you get executed.
Yeah,
for 2 days.
I think we just all try and keep each other's roles hush hush as best we can. Yeah.
Please, can you guys let me get my?
Yeah, of course. I'll bug off.
Thanks.
Okay. Yeah. I'm going. I'm just slow.
No worries.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
I had some time to think
Give us
about it.
something about that.
Huh?
Give us a statement about that good vigor business.
Okay.
You know you wanna.
So either the outside account has been modified, or there are currently 2 demons.
Okay. Currently 2 demons.
Modified being either start of game
that's what I was
or
about to
a change within the game itself.
Yes. And I think either way that confirms Emma to an extent, because it would be having turned to the mutant, and she's claiming demon as a way to get out of that, which I like. Cool, thanks.
No worries. Like, I mean, there's only so you have to reference it. You absolutely have to reference it, because what we have here is an absolutely chaotic situation where there will be 2 demons that get to kill, unless, in fact, the vigor goes before the Nodashi, so there will be 2 kills. Aurelia could kill the demon. And once again, I've got a game with a good demon. What is happening? We'll see. I don't know where to go now. What do we even do with this?
Vortex or not?
Or that it's a Vortox world.
True. Yeah. Unfortunately, sorry. I hope you're not sat next to an Odashi.
Thanks for the help, guys.
I am one of your neighbours, but
It's true, yeah.
I probably wouldn't do that to myself if I were the Nodashi. But no, my clock number is 1.
It's what?
Yeah.
Were you clockmaker in the last game as well, Kate?
I was. It's a bit of a dull evening.
I was going to say that. Tale
No,
of
I just
olden
put
time.
just put you as clockmaker. That's not what happened. There we go.
That's not what I claimed.
No, it's not, is it? Okay. Excellent.
Interesting. Fantastic.
Nerulia is now the good Vigor Mortis. Gareth is planning to kill Ginger, who's the barber, and swap the Vigor Mortis onto you.
I should probably let you know that if there is a barber, the barber's text reads, may choose 2 players, not another demon.
Oh, not another demon. Oh yeah, okay, cool.
I spent a long
That's
time
fair.
last night looking through things and thinking what to do.
Yeah,
Thank you
yeah.
so much.
That does seem like it's a more reasonable way for the game to continue.
Just so you're aware. I mean, because if that had not been
Yeah.
the case, then there would have been bodies. There would have been bodies.
Yeah. Cool. Makes sense.
Oh, I'm really glad we caught that. That was huge.
I mean, I'm pretty happy to tell you. I don't see any point in hiding it. I am a clockmaker with a 1.
Clockmaker with a 1. I like to hear that.
You know what? I think we've had enough time.
Sure now.
You're evil team, and you're on the evil team.
My suspected evil team, sorry.
Scotty, did you lie to me?
Probably.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, I totally did.
I appreciate that honesty.
Did you lie to me, Scotty?
No.
Kind of what, Scotty?
I believe he's a role on the script.
Welcome back to town, everybody. I'll give you a minute or so for Juggles, and then we'll open
For Juggles?
Juggles on day 2?
There is a philosopher in play, so there absolutely could be Juggles today.
Well, wouldn't they be? Yeah, fair enough.
I mean, there's a couple of reasons, I suppose.
Exile, did you lie to me in our conversation?
Oh, I can't remember what I told you.
Probably then.
That's a yes.
All right. Okay.
Exile, did you lie to me in our conversation?
I definitely did not know.
Did you lie to me?
Sweet. So special.
I did, Marcus. I'm
Okay,
so
well,
sorry.
then nominations are open.
Do you stand by what you're claiming?
Yes.
You mean?
I'll
What?
nominate Gareth.
Oliver nominates Gareth. Tell us why.
I socially think Gareth's good, but I think we're early enough in the game that doing this doesn't really have a major downside.
Okay, Gareth.
This is a bad idea for reasons that Oliver is also aware of. Exile, I don't know why you're full of shit.
You will need 5
What?
to put Gareth on the block.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah, am I also aware of what is the barrier?
I don't know if you are specifically aware of it.
Oh, I don't know if you told me the truth. That's more what I was asking.
What did I tell you? I gave you a 2. One of them is true.
Okay.
Or is not enough?
Gareth is just evil here.
I don't think Gareth is evil, but I think that was still a great kill.
Yeah. Ginger nominates Ginger.
Ginger nominates Ginger. Tell us why.
I was 1, just seeing if it was a witch check, and 2, I am your starting outsider. I would prefer to die now, especially with the demon potentially changing. It could have just been a sink in the night, but I've heard some information that states that as of last night, it is not a Vortox game, which means it's highly likely that it could potentially be a Fengu game. I have already come out that I have been an outsider. Might as well get this done and out of the way early. That way, Good doesn't have to worry about it down the line. I am the barber.
Okay, you'll need 5 to put Ginger on the block.
was gonna suggest you hide that outsider, but if you are the barber, it wouldn't matter because obviously the evil team would know.
I was actually just going to follow that up with, do you mind telling us which outsider? Because if you're the clutch, you're going to have to tell us anyway. If you're the barber, the evil team's going to know. So it's basically just sweetheart or not.
She said barber when she was nominated.
Oh, really? Sorry.
Eight is enough.
Yes, you have to listen to me sometimes.
That sounds
Only,
fucking
I will.
only sometimes though.
I will say this potentially, if we did have a Fangu made last night, means that they could switch the barber out to whoever they want to be the new demon, and would know where the outsider is.
They could,
Yeah,
but
they
they
also know where the demon is because Ginger
yeah,
will become their character.
Well, yes, but if they switch out to one of the minions, say, then they have someone they can pass to if they want to.
Well, there's still good info.
I guess.
It also creates like a chain almost. So I don't know if it's a good idea. I mean, if evil want to do that, they can, right? But
it wouldn't create a chain.
well, what I mean is like if the barber just keeps dying and keeps getting replaced.
Well, no, because the Fang would be jumping to them, so the bar won't be in play anymore.
Marcus, can I have a consult?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, but
Hello.
How do you do a barber when there's multiple demons?
If there was multiple demons, then each demon would get an opportunity to swap.
Each demon would.
Mhm.
Brilliant. Thanks.
No worries.
No, you wouldn't even have to do a minion because the barber swap would happen at the beginning of the night. So you could switch out to whoever, and then the Fangu immediately jumps to that person.
I do not believe.
Yeah, that's actually.
That you will beat this. So I'm going to end the day in 5 seconds.
Actually, it's a storyteller question, just confirming. With a barber dying in day and not at night, how would you run the barber swap?
I would run the barber goes first. So that would happen at the start of the night.
Okay.
There's a reason I can't say till later, but this is like amazing 10 out of 10 kill.
End of the day in 5, 4.
I'm glad that my death will bring you joy.
1. Ginger is executed and dies. Everybody go to sleep. Yes, I would have to do that. We go to her first because I'll go by the order. Apologies. This is not the chat I'm looking for.
I was gonna say, it was like, there's no reason to be visiting me right now.
Good evening.
Good evening.
A barber has died. Would you like to choose
Fantastic.
2 players to swap?
I would like Ginger to swap her role with Exile, please.
Okay. Thank you very much.
That's okay.
Amazing. 10 out of 10. Amazing. Let's go visit them, and then we'll have to go and visit Gareth, because I need to do, otherwise I'll forget. Hello, mate. Exile. Well, this is most unusual. Hello.
Oh no. Why are you here now?
You are the snake charmer. You are good.
All right, Pit Hag. I see you. I see you.
I mean,
All right.
could be a pit hag, but don't forget your role.
Yeah, Snake Charmer, good.
Don't forget the role that you were.
What do you mean forget my role?
You were.
Oh yeah.
You were a barber.
Oh yeah, that's true.
It could be a pit hag. I'm just saying, it's probably a barber swap.
Possibly.
Possibly. Regardless. Thank you.
Interesting.
Exile, you here?
Hello.
You are the barber. You are good.
Okay, thank you.
Hello, mate.
Hi.
A barber has died. Please choose 2 players.
You're gonna love this one.
Okay.
Nerulia and Stazza, please.
Please choose again.
Is that not allowed?
Barber says the demon may choose 2 players, not another demon.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Balls. Well, you're not gonna love them. Okay. In which case, okay, if I, in terms of night order, if I swap with a minion, do I get to use minion ability tonight?
It is the start of the night.
So yes. In which case, given shade on me, I think I will swap with Hippo.
Okay. You are the pit hag.
Myself.
You are evil.
Thank you.
No worries. Hello, mate.
Hello. I'm wondering if Gareth did the thing where he switches Exile and Staza, and then Staza steals the demon.
I can.
If I'm right about,
I can
you can't tell
confirm
me.
he has not done. No, I can tell you that he hasn't done that.
Okay.
You are the
cool.
Nodashi. You are evil.
Oh right. Okay.
All right. Thank you very much.
All right.
So we've moved our poison. Scotty is now no longer philo drunk because the philosopher can't have an impact on other players if they're poisoned. So even though William is the sage, he's not the sage, he's actually the poisoned philosopher. Oh my goodness gracious, what is... Yeah. Philo's poisoned, so the philo is not... goodness gracious, it's all kicking off. Right. Now we go to Staza. Hello, mate.
Hello.
Please choose a player. And a role for them to be mad as.
Okay, good. Because honestly, I have no idea what's happening in these night faces right now. I would like to make William mad as the seamstress, please.
Okay. No problem.
Thank you.
Seamstress. Thank you very much. Hello, mate.
Hello.
The Serenovus has chosen for you to be mad that you are the seamstress.
Oh, okay, cool.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
This is actually wild. I mean, if the new pit hag can create a new, yes, they can. They absolutely can. If they do, I'm just going on a demon murdering spree because that's what needs to happen. Yeah. Right, where are we now? We go back to Gareth. Hello, mate.
Hello.
Do some pit hag stuff.
Oh, of course. What's the night order like? Okay, so Nerulia hasn't yet ended the game. What are the odds of that happening, do we think? Low enough and good enough content that I'm going to leave her for one night at least.
Sure.
So, I am going to pit hag William into the Klutz.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
So now he's not poisoned either. K-Dubs is poisoned because he's an outsider, and the Nadashi poisons townsfolk. Oh my god. Hello there.
Hello.
You are the Klutz. You are good.
I'm the klutz. I'm good. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Yes, Kate is poisoned, but that doesn't matter. Now we... Well, that's the thing. If Nerulia knows that Scott is the sage, it's now Nerulia's turn to kill. Good evening.
Hello.
Please pick a player to kill.
Ooh, I would like to kill Scotty, please.
Thank you so much. Okay. You learn the demon is one of two players. I mean... oh no! What do we do? Which demon do I give Nerulia? Or do I give... I mean, it's Sage. I'm going to reward the Sage. I'm going to say... Hippo or Oliver? I mean, the sage says, you know, the demon is one of two players, not the demon. Like, I can't give them two demons. I do have. You're right. I do have to give Nerulia because she was the demon responsible. That is absolutely correct. You learn that is one of two players, so we give Nerulia or Staza. I think I'm going to do there because I have to rule the good team as well. So I will give a minion. Let's go wake up Scott. No, let's wake him up in the night order. Now we go to Hippo. Good evening.
Hello. Okay. I'm basing this on very little, but I think Connor might be the sage. So I'm going to kill him.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Done. The barber has happened. The sage. Now we go see Scotty. Hi, Scotty.
Hey.
You learn that the demon is either Nerulia or Staza.
Alrighty. Thank you.
Town Crier's dead. Juggler doesn't get any more information. That's on night. We'll give it a few seconds. There's Dreamer there. There's Flower Girl. Town Crier's Oracles. Seamstress is not doing anything. Mathematician as well. Oh, fuck. What do we even do? Oh, let's. We've got a bit of time now. Okay. So how about the sage learnt an evil player, or four different people were poisoned last night. Because 5 people were poisoned last night. Because of William, LK Dubs, Connor, Exile, and Scotty. It just goes to the next player. But it doesn't... No. It wasn't 4 people. 5 people were poisoned. Nadeshi poison, it just is the 2 townsfolk neighbours. It doesn't move ever. The only reason we moved it is because one of their neighbours was no longer a townsfolk. Was now an outsider. Yeah, exactly. The sage learned an evil player, which is true. 4 different people were poisoned last night, which is false. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people were poisoned. It's cheeky. It's a cheeky one, but we're going to go with it. Right, let's wake people up, because this is fucking wild. Jesus. Good morning, everybody. Apologies for the long night. I've got some slightly new people in chat, so I'm just trying to talk through what I'm doing. That being said, Scotty died in the night. Connor died in the night.
Oh no.
Well, I trust.
Wow.
Somebody
Well,
may
that's
help.
a lot of people
So we
confirmed.
had another demon change?
Not quite, I don't think.
Clearly, the demon was intimidated by me and Scotty.
Guys, I want to go ahead and state I am now the good snake charmer. So, I'm pretty sure I was barber swapped, and I don't know if it was the Fangu who is now
What
in
I'm
the
saying
previous
is
snake
there would have
charmer.
been 2 barber swaps last night.
Wait, sorry.
Yeah. So I was the barber. I died, and then early on in the night, I was told that I am now the good snake charmer. So the demon swapped me and whoever the previous snake charmer was. More than likely, I could be a tag change, but it's unlikely with the 2 deaths that's happening. I do think that I was barber swap, meaning that whoever was the previous good snake charmer, which they don't seem to, at least they haven't outed just yet, because evil absolutely knows who they are because they're the one that changed it. But I am now the good snake charmer.
I have pretty pertinent info. I am Savant. I am fully in the world of 2 demons, one of which being good. Obviously not going to know who the good demon is.
Wait, why?
Because I know who the good demon is. One of my statements yesterday were outside account has been modified either through the start of the game or change, or currently 2 demons. So the evil demon using those statements has to be no dashi. Can't be Vortox because the currently 2 demons one would be false, and either of the others would change it. So we have a good vigor and an evil no dashi. That was what I wanted to out.
Also
What
worth
is your
saying,
Monday
tells you
game
the
with
demon
fucking
type.
demons?
Demon. The good team also have to kill the good
Are
team.
you willing to share your day one info?
Yes, I.
Oliver's not poisoned now.
It's
The
much
Nodashi
less
doesn't
relevant,
spread.
so I'll just
It
post
is
it. It
just
was
the
why I was
neighbours.
looking for
Doesn't
the,
care if they're alive or
Snake
dead.
Charmer and
It's
Dreamer.
just those direct townsfolk neighbours.
Right, sorry, I clearly missed the start of this. What's going on?
I'm not saying who the good demon is.
Why have we got 2 demons?
So
Okay, Hit Hag made a good demon.
So Ginger's been barber swapped. Is there any chance that the new barber wants to come out?
Yeah, hello.
So Exile, you were barber swapped into the barber.
Yes.
Okay.
Was anyone
Why?
else barber swapped? Because I got a consult about that my consult was about if there's 2 demons who does the barber swap, and the answer was both.
Oh shit.
Oh.
So I suppose that was one of the barber swaps then, and I'm guessing the other one was amongst the evils.
So
I guess so.
okay. If that's true, then yeah, I would imagine switching Exile and Ginger was a good move by the good demon if we're believing this world.
Yeah.
And that was to do the least amount of damage to anything. So I think that leads credence, which also makes me doubt myself because it makes too much sense to me.
I mean, do you think Marcus lets 2 evil demons live?
Scotty, what are you? Should we go talk privately?
Yeah, let's go.
Marcus, can I get my summon info?
Yes, you
Hello.
may. Your savant info is as such. Last night, the sage learnt an evil player,
Sage learnt evil.
or 4 different people were poisoned last night.
4 different people poisoned.
And just to be clear, had the poison token, not necessarily were affected by the poison.
Okay, brilliant.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Would you mind sharing?
Not right now.
Okay.
I'll probably share it in town because I don't see any reason why I'd keep it to myself.
Yeah, I think we gotta get firing because it seems like we probably have a pit hag.
Yes, absolutely we do.
So, and
4
who'd you kill,
people.
just in case it was vigor poisoning?
I killed Scotty because he claimed Sage, which
Yeah.
would mean that the poison would be on townsfolk Ginger and townsfolk Gareth, or one of them, isn't it? It's not both. It's
Yeah.
one.
Oh,
but
after
Gareth,
Marcus, can you stay? Because I want to clarify something as well. Sorry.
yeah. So that
Sorry.
that would be one, and then there'd be Nadashi poison.
Yes, there's definitely a Nodashi.
So, but if there's 4 people poisoned, where's the 4th?
Your vigor.
Unless, of course, you're now sat
Charmer.
next to. Unless you're, of course, now sat next to a Nadashi
that's
and
just
you
a
are being
false statement.
poisoned. Yeah.
Yeah. I'd be next to Nodashi the whole time, in which case I'd.
Not if Evil swapped the Nadashi
Oh,
last
yes,
night, because of
okay.
course I thought that they would swap Ginger, but clearly somebody else hasn't come out as Snake Charmer.
Oh, yes, yes, I need a recap on both wordings of these statements. Yeah, the second one could have been 2 poisoned by Nodashi and then swapped and 2 different people are poisoned by Nodashi.
True.
Or depending on the wording. So my writing of both these statements is awful. So yeah, please have a consult, Marcus.
Yes.
Okay, catch you in a minute.
Yeah.
Yes. What's up?
What the hell? My first one, I wrote down Sage learned evil, and that doesn't mean anything.
Last night, the sage learnt an evil player.
Sage learnt an evil player.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Or 4 different people had the poison token last night.
At some point.
At some point, yeah.
Learnt. Yes. Cool. Thank you.
No worries. I'm not going to spoon feed him. Like, he's a smart cookie and he's really putting a lot of things together. So Such a wild game. Okay, all right. Let's see what's going on. Someone's Sarah Madden. I should probably pay attention to that. And he's in town.
Well, it's more accurate to say that I was something else, but I'm now the seamstress.
Okay.
I'll allow
Yeah,
that.
I
That's
I
completely
was
fine.
the second barber swap
Gareth?
into the seamstress.
I think you're sort of Gareth.
Wow.
Yeah, we'll have to see if
Wow.
the
I'll allow
other
it.
half
It's
sort of comes out with it.
well, could have executed him on day one as well because he did break madness by juggling, but that always feels a bit harsh, so I didn't do that.
God damn me getting.
I break
killed.
madness now.
I
Then
kept
he
track
has
of
to make a
the
clock pick.
the nominations on day 2 for nothing.
Hate that.
Disgraceful.
Yeah.
Would choose Ginger and Exile. And if Ginger is claiming to be what Exile was, which he did card claim to me on day one, and Exile is claiming to be the new Barber, then there's a missing swap somewhere.
There is, and I think the good demon has done the swap between the two good players to sow trust. And I think that the evil swap was between evil people to, I don't know, maybe just change who's what and get, because if it's
Right.
Nagashi, then maybe we're moving the poisoning or something, right?
Right, of course, because
Where Ginger would be evil, so yeah.
No. For me, the evil is sitting around bottom right corner, not too far from you, really.
Okay, William, presumably,
William and Kate.
unless you're actually saying that I'm evil. Okay,
I'm
could
trying to be
Kate,
really
yeah.
nice and kind about it. How? I've not played with
as well.
Okay. Do you want any info about me?
Your character?
I mean, I have a lot that I can say. It's just a lot of nonsense that doesn't actually help.
Shoot.
So I was the Philo who filoed into Sage.
Sorry, could you go again? I accidentally hit a button on my keyboard I've not seen before, which is like a mute button. I've never seen that on before in my life.
So I was the Philo who filoed
Yeah.
into Sage. However, I am the second barber swap, and I was swapped into seamstress.
I mean, he's claiming seamstress.
So Scotty should have got correct info because I was no longer poisoning him or drunking him, I guess.
Right.
I see why he's doing that now.
What? Wait, so
how long have we been?
Who
10 minutes. Jeez.
So what was that?
I was
Not now. Have I not talked to Hippo? That feels strange. Have we not talked?
Yeah, we talked like immediately. We talked before we even got told that was the demon.
You're right. I forgot. That was such a long time ago.
Yeah, just chatting away.
Yeah, my life changed ever since I learned there was a demon. A lot's happened since then.
what about when you learned there was 2?
I died since then.
Okay, do you think it's a
I guess that is a
Votox?
change of your life. It's not
Um,
Votox.
Welcome back to town, everybody. 30 seconds, and then I'll
Tadashi,
open
right?
nominations.
I have absolutely no information about where it could or couldn't be at this point. It could literally be anybody.
If it's Votox, I'm on the evil team. Just straight up.
I feel like you might be on the evil team.
Okay.
Oliver,
then.
There is an outside world where I'm thinking you might be Oliver, honestly.
Kill me then.
a little bit of interesting information. So as of night 2, it was definitely not the Vortox world. Hello, I'm the juggler. I juggled 4 people as the juggler and Exile as the Vigor Mortis, and I got a 1. And Exile was dead at that time. And yesterday I was Sarah Novus Mad as the Clockmaker. So anyone I told that to, I apologise. But I gave you my real number. So Juggler 1. So as of night 2, it was not Vortox.
Nominations are open.
Based upon what I just kind of heard around town, mind you, I didn't hear Oliver's information for today, but based on kind of what I heard around town, I am thinking that Gareth or Nerelia are good shouts for today, potentially evils. It goes with the real clockmaker of what I heard, assuming that they are actually the clockmaker. But at the same time, from what I heard around town, Nerelia is in a double claim with Gareth and Connor, and it could just be that these were demon bluffs. I don't know about Connor, but I mean potentially Gareth or Nerelia.
They're both confirmed players.
Yeah.
Are they?
Yeah.
Okay.
By barber swaps and stuff.
Oh, did we hear of the other barber swap?
We're not confirmed by Barber Swap. It's different stuff.
Indirectly.
I don't think I am. As far as I'm
Not
aware.
Connor, not Connor.
Yeah, I don't think I am.
Yeah, there's seamstress information and stuff about, isn't there?
Okay, yeah.
There's quite a few bits.
I mean,
I'm feeling like William might be a good kill as a bit of a gut feeling if we're believing
Yeah,
Kate.
I don't hate that shot. Gareth will
I
nominate.
do.
Yeah, I do.
No.
Gareth nominates William. Tell us why.
Okay, I heard the don't a bit too late there. I'll put forward my rationale regardless, and then you can tell me why I'm stupid. Yeah, it comes down to the fact that I kind of hard trust Nerelia. I socially believe K-Dubs. Oliver, I'm on the fence, but
Let's not even talk about how this game is
I don't
going.
know.
I currently have
Either way, it's
two
coming down to
demons,
like I'm
and we
really not
had
a fan of
a
this.
double barber
William,
swap
I've
last night.
heard very little from, and I've heard people that I trust say that they don't believe William, and that was good enough for me in the moment. So here we are.
William.
I mean, I'm not the worst kill, but I can totally see why certain people might want to keep me alive. Like, I'm good. So I'll sort of leave it up to people's judgment, I think.
You will need 4 to put William on the block.
I'm very soon for Oliver just put in chat. I wasn't thinking. No one's talking about Stazza or Hippo.
This is just base
The
SMV.
evil demon's one of the two, in my opinion.
Scotty, did you already out what your info or what your role was?
Most people know my role. I haven't publicly outed it. I didn't.
enough.
Sorry.
No, you get.
Yeah. I'm the sage. I got 2 names. I was trying to decide how I wanted to reveal that information. I think just 1 name at a time would be fine.
Ooh.
I think we could probably kill Nerulia.
I will state that Sage is a hard double claim, and it actually.
Okay, Oliver nominates Stazza.
Yeah.
Oliver nominates Stazza. Tell us why.
Believe Scotty, both socially and my statements support him, and his ping is good. Stazza or Hippo is the demon from my perspective. Let's get votes.
Pertinent after, please.
Scotty.
Can I have
sorry.
pertinent after the pertinent?
You may. Stazza.
Honestly, at this point, I don't like the fact that apparently we've got 2 demons. I'd rather be killing into the actual demons. But if this is going to clear a world, it's not the worst thing.
Okay. Exile for pertinent.
When I was the Snake Charmer, I did pick Stazza because I have to. And at the time, he wasn't the demon. Not sure if Pit Hag has changed that,
Definitely
but
starting Nodashi.
Nerulia.
My pertinent would be is that yes, you did check Stazza. That probably was known or probably was guessed, and that he would be an ideal then swap with the second barber swap, which we've not heard from anyone who was probably within the evil team.
You will need 4 to put Stazza on the block.
Also, Exile, if Stazza's no Dashi, and you snake them, you would be poisoned. It wouldn't matter.
Yeah, Oliver, I will
Sure.
state that the fact that you think that Exile was the starting no dashi doesn't necessarily work because they're claiming Snake Charmer. So
Say that at any time.
Yeah,
someone said that.
Not only have
I'll
I been
nominate
got-
Oliver.
Demon was starting Nodashi, like saying to him.
Okay, I just want to let Exile finish, and then I'll go for that nomination.
I was going to say, not only have I now just been switched into the barber with, obviously, the barber now turning into the Snake Charmer. I don't know, it's fine. I'm pulling that loose ends here.
Okay, Hippo, who did you nominate?
Oliver.
Hippo nominates Oliver. Tell us why.
I feel like there's some sort of weird chain and weird stuff happening in this game, and the main person pushing it seems to be Oliver. Since most of it isn't being brought up in town, I'm not sure how trustworthy any of this is.
Yeah,
And it sounds
the
so
good
weird
demon who went
that
first
I don't want to
swapped
execute
the
into
snake
it.
charmer for the
I also
dead
can't follow the
father to
logic
the
that
dead
he's used
snake
to try
charmer.
and get to me and Stazza,
Only getting rid of the barber, actually, was very
which
clever.
in my mind makes him more likely
because
to
the
be
figure goes
evil.
first.
So I would like to get rid of Oliver, and then I can start trusting his world if he's not the demon.
Oliver.
You can get rid of me, but I would like Stazza and Hippo to be the remaining kills, but then I would say that as a minion. If it's very difficult to try and believe that it's not, we don't currently have a good demon, and I'm in a seamstress ping with that good demon. If you want to believe that it's not, you either have to believe there's 2 demon changes in a row, a demon sunk for no reason, or what was the other way? Or that there's currently 2 evil demons, which is, if you believe that, then you believe anything.
I mean, can I, like, there could very well be a sync and then a demon change. This could be a plan to sell a weird world so that it's hard to solve the game. And I think you are one of the players who would do that kind of thing, Oliver.
You will need 4 to tie, 5 to put Oliver on the block instead.
So about 1,000 times more specific than just one EV in the demon.
Oliver's the person I'd put second is most likely to pull a player, Hippo being the first. No offense to you, Hippo.
2 is not enough. Final call for nominations.
Is it possible that Marcus has been the demon the whole time?
You don't know. Be quiet.
Yes.
End of the day.
Absolutely probable.
In 5.
I mean, Oliver, are you truly believing your Himfo is good?
Even if it's no dashi poisoned, it can't be effective by enough.
Stazza is executed and dies. Good night, everybody. Yes, well, I mean, the chaos has simmered a little bit now. Serenovus is dead, which is going to make things a little bit easier. We will go first to our pit hag Gareth, who's almost certainly going to be changing the demon at this point. Good evening.
Hello?
There he is.
I'm contemplating something here. And it's fucking stupid.
Okay. Please pick a player and a role.
I'm going to turn William. And should I turn William or should I turn somebody else? Oh, I think we need to survive one more day with Hippo, basically. I think he's probably going to kill either Neruda or Oliver. I'm debating making twins. Because this game's been fucked enough already, so why not just sprinkle a little bit more on there?
Okay.
I'm going to turn William. No, because he's been pit hacked twice, so... Oh gosh, this is a hard choice. Sorry.
No worries.
Does the Nodashi go before the Vigor?
The Vigor Mortis goes first.
Vigor goes first. Fuck. Oh, she's gonna kill Hippo, I think. Do I risk it for a chocolate biscuit? I think it's our only route to victory. Maybe I change myself back into the demon again. Oh my god, there's so many things that I could do and none of them are good.
Yeah,
We're weirdly back to a world. Yeah, sorry. I'm gonna change myself into the Vortox. Fuck it.
Okay.
I'm the Vortox now.
Thank you so much. Oh. Sorry, I forgot to mention. You are the Vortox. You are evil.
What?
Okay. What? Okay, then let's go to one of the 3 demons to find out who the kill is. And I'm going to kill 2 demons tonight, otherwise the game just ends. I have to leave an evil demon alive. I can't leave Nerulia the good demon because she's been seen by a sage as well. But let's find out who they want to kill. Hello.
Hello.
Please pick a player to die.
I am surprised I have not been changed. I thought the pit hag might still be alive. Okay, I kill myself. And we'll
Okay.
wake up with. No. That wasn't my choice.
Oh, I see. Apologies.
I'm gonna kill Hippo. Just in case he's decided to pit hag himself into a demon.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Please pick a player to die, just to be clear.
Okay. Yeah. I feel like I'm gonna get killed some night soon. Let's kill. Let's kill Kate.
Okay, thank you. Good evening.
Oh, am I still doing picking?
Please pick a player to die.
I mean, I guess Kate.
I was going to say, yeah, don't think too hard about it, mate. You know it's fucking arbitrary. I'm just being polite.
Yeah.
Alright, thank you.
Thank you.
It's not even through that, they're just dead. Leaving these 3 as your final 3. Yeah, it kind of has to be that. Sage is gone. No one else acts. I can't do 3 deaths. I've only got 5 people alive. Would fast forward the game to the end of the game. Yeah, we kill those 2. It leaves these 3 alive. Oliver will get savant information, which is going to be Vortoxed, which is going to be... there is not a Vortox in play. Or... Am I missing someone? Kate. I am missing Kate. Great shout. Yeah, no, I think we do. No longer poisoned. No longer poisoned. Yeah, you're absolutely right. We've got 4 left alive. What I'm going to do is I'm going to kill Kate. Because I want Oliver to get Vortox information. William is looked on the side. He's gonna... Yeah, you're right. We'll let Gareth decide who the final 3 is going to be. I think that's fair. Right, well, let's let's wake him up, I guess. We'll let the demon decide who final 3 is. Oh, that's true. That is true. So the savant information. This is what we'll do. We're going to go with 4 alive. So there is not a Vortox. And we need 1 other piece of information that is false. They don't have... they don't have 2 days to find the demon because there's a Vortox, so they can't They have to kill today. They can execute a body, that's true. So, savant information would be there is not a Vortox in play or a demon was killed last night. No, that is true. One demon was killed last night. We're saying there's not a Vortex in play. Or one demon was killed last night. Yeah, cool. Alright, let's wake him up. Good morning, everybody. Hippo died in the night. Nerulia died in the night.
Nice.
Okay. I'm guessing then that what's happened there is. Can we
There's a
just
new
out it
demon.
now?
There's a new
Yeah,
demon
yeah,
been
out.
made. Yeah. So I think the pit hag obviously created the new
Wait.
demon, which
Are
is
you
why.
having to not have killed one of? Are you, can
Let's
you
call
not
for a round robin.
Wait, Nerulia, what I was thinking is that you killed Hippo and you've been killed.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think that's what's happened.
And you got killed by the actual demon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think there's been a
Yeah.
change.
So there's still a demon alive.
And the reason I know that is because that last night I got changed into the Flower Girl.
Were you barber swapped, Gareth?
No. I just
So
last night I
William
got
claims to have become the seamstress.
That's because I was Sarah Novus mad yesterday.
Okay.
I was barber swapped, however, but not into the seamstress.
Into what?
What the
The
fuck
class.
is this game, man?
The
Can we
clutch.
just kill Oliver yet?
William
is the
thinks he was.
I call for a round robin.
Okay.
I absolutely can facilitate a round robin if you would like.
Seconded.
Okay, we will start at the top. Remember, this is not the end of the game. You do not have to say any information you want to. You do not have to say your role. But if you'd like to share any information, you can do. We'll start at the top with Exile.
Oh, it's a snake charmer turned barber.
Okay. Stazza.
Sage, who's apparently in a double claim.
Oliver.
Savant. I'll get my statements after this round robin.
Connor.
Sound quite picture of info in chat.
Hippo.
Clockmaker with a starting 3.
William.
So I was the starting Philo, who immediately went into Sage, who was Sarah Novus mad as the Dreamer, carried that on the day after when I wasn't mad, and then I was barber swapped into the Klutz and made Sarah mad as the Seamstress.
Jesus Christ.
What?
Okay. LK Dubs.
Juggler with a 1 was Sarah Mad as Clockmaker on day 2.
Nerulia.
Starting Dreamer dreamt Dubs as either Juggler or Serenovus. Night 2 got swapped into the good Vigor Mortis. I did the barber swap to swap the barber with the snake drama between the dead people. Killed Scotty because he claimed Sage. And killed Hippo because I thought he might be a minion pit hag turning himself into the next demon.
Okay. Ginger.
Barber, I was killed on day 2. Barber swapped on night 3 into the good snake charmer.
Okay. Scotty.
Sage, I got Staza and Nerulia.
Gareth.
Starting seamstress, checked Nerulia and Oliver. Last night became the Flower Girl.
Okay. That was your round robin.
When did you check them, Gareth?
I checked them night 2. A night where we allegedly had no Vortex.
Scotty, I think you got shown the good demon when you died, which was the issue why you saw
That's
Nerulia.
true.
Yes.
I have a statement that there was an evil in the Sage thing, so an evil, not specifically a demon.
Yeah,
Correct.
so it was Nerulia and Stazza. So Stazza was probably a minion then based off that.
No.
I think that Stazza
It's not
might have been.
necessarily the true statement.
I think that
Yeah,
Stazza
sorry.
might have been a minion. I think that Hippo was probably the pit hag that
Marcus, can I chat?
Yes.
Changed me into the.
Well, hello.
Hi. Fire away.
Okay, here are two statements, one of which is true, one of which is false. There is not a Vortox in play, or one demon was killed last night.
What the fuck? Okay, thanks.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
What info did you learn last night?
I got the weirdest statements there in chat.
I got no.
You gotta know.
Yeah.
It's really the first time I've run Savant in ages as well.
It's just
Not a lot of
that's
people
nothing.
voted.
The first one's false, the second one's true.
Interesting.
Sorry,
So
no,
if we
the first one's
believe,
true. Oh wait, actually, yeah.
if we believe, so here's the thing: if we believe Garrus' information, stating that they received a no, and we believe that they're not being poisoned, the only people who did not vote yesterday were William and K-Dubs.
I think it's. Yeah.
Yeah. My current world is Gareth is now the Nodashi, poisoning me through Exile and Staza, hence why I can get those statements, which are both true as I see it.
What are they?
That's not how that would work.
Oh.
Just FYI, because I don't think if you think I was the pit hag who changed myself into the Nodashi or
No,
something
you'd
like that.
have swapped yourself into it.
Okay,
You'd have
sure.
been swapped into it. Sorry.
But I believe Storyteller Console, my neighbours become poisoned, not my alive neighbours, right?
Your
So
townsfolk neighbours, but if Exile's the barber who's now
Exile Barber Staza minion.
Yeah, I suppose that is true. Listen, I can't help you. I did get pit hag last night, but not into a demon. So
I'm worrying that if we have a new demon, Final Four is a beautiful time to make a Vortox.
Yeah, we'll execute a dead body.
So, just a follow up for William. You said that you were barber swapped into the Klutz on night 3. Is that correct?
Yes.
Are you sure you just weren't pit hagged?
There's no claim of Klutz.
Maybe.
Because exactly that. There's no other claim of Klutz. I was the starting and only
noticed that
outsider.
Through the round robin. More specifically, I was told
the
you're the Klutz,
Vortox
you're
is a
good.
demon, so it just kills someone as
So it
normal.
could be pit hag.
Also, it means
the
that
wording
all
of that
townsfolk
makes
get
no difference. I
false
think it's
information.
just we have no prior Klutz claims. I think they'd be
And
fine.
if
Yeah,
the town didn't execute
I
someone
agree, unless like
execute
some
during the day,
shenanigans with like
then
evil, where
evil
like
wins
somehow
straight away.
like maybe they turned a useless role into Klutz and then swapped me around. I don't know. Because the only issue there is the exact nature of the barber swaps. Because we know one, but the other one seems foggy.
If a barber if a barber swap did switch the philosopher with someone, would that someone be told the character they turn into, or that they're the Philo turn?
Just the Philo.
Yeah.
This is a good time to open nominations.
I understand that killing a dead body here might be optimal, but I'm just saying I was swapped last night. There is a real reason to think that we have at least 2 evil living, maybe not 3.
Not necessarily, because if Hippo was a minion and I was the Vigor who killed him, he would still be able to use his
you're a Vigor
power
who
as
killed him, by
Pharaoh
the
or
way,
Pit.
yeah, that's true. He still gets to act again.
No, because Nerulia is dead. The ability ceases to function because the vigor is now dead.
You are right. Okay.
That was true.
I know.
Well, we don't have to worry about that. We don't have to worry about that. At least.
The only person I'm confident is good in this Final Four is Kate. The other 3 could be you. I have no idea.
I've got no idea about any of the 3. So, and I know that I'm not going to die at night.
Second call for
I
nominations.
think I'm gonna be vouching for Gareth's death today or tomorrow, but tomorrow's I guess the same as today, so I'm happy to wait.
Fuck me. Okay, I don't really know what I can do to counter that. Really, I've told you absolutely everything that's happened. Enough.
Someone going to nominate
think of another
Cox?
explanation.
Yeah, we'll nominate Sexile.
Will nominates Exile. Will nominates Exile. Tell us why.
Just to get the Vortox nonsense out of the way.
Exile, any words?
Dragging my corpse through the mud. I see.
You will need 2 to put Exile on the block.
The issue is, Gareth, you are very good at this game, so I wouldn't put it past you to have done a massive play.
Okay.
Yeah,
but
to do the
first of
fail
all,
and pull me straight into
I'm exhausted. Second of all, my prior ability or not at this game does not mean that what's happened has not happened. Like,
I know, but I'm saying because it's possible you could. It's why I can't be certain that you're good or evil.
Ending the day in 5 seconds. 4.
The same way I can't be certain about Oliver or
2,
William.
1.
I can be certain about Kate because I trust their information.
Exile is executed and dies. Exile is not the Zombuul. The game continues.
That's good to know.
Right, lads, just a quick one. But this is a fucking weird game.
Yeah, this is a shit show.
This...
Yeah, it's a little bit of a mess.
But we've made Final 3, so happy days. And I've had 3
There are
demons.
different days.
Yeah. Alright, cheers. Where's the demon? Who's the demon? I don't even fucking know. Gareth. Hello, mate.
Hello.
Who's dying?
Let's kill Oliver and see if I can swing this.
Okay, thank you very much. That's all that dies. Yeah, Cluster's got to pick an alive player, so William would have to pick of the alive players. Right, let's get them back. Good morning, everybody. Oliver died in the night. Your final 3 is Gareth, William, and LK Dubs. There are no private chats. Nominations are immediately open. Feel free to talk amongst yourself first, though.
Got a yes.
Okay, I think it's Gareth here because, much like Connor, I trust K-Dubs pretty much explicitly, especially since we're both the only Sarah victims.
Yeah. So I know what I just said in the night chat or in town chat or whatever. I also think it's Gareth, based mostly on social, but also on Oliver's last information. I can't tell if both are true or both are false because I'm definitely in my head about it being a Vortox world now. But yeah.
Well, they're not both
How
false.
would we make
they're
Final
really
3?
not.
I don't even know. This is the weirdest game.
Sure.
I'm just so glad I don't.
I don't really know what I can do to convince you here. Like, I literally from start to finish, this is what I've done this game.
There's funny
I
thing
learned that I'm the
Gareth is the
seamstress. I
demon.
think, okay,
no,
it's S&V. There could be
okay,
twins.
Dubs
I'll
is the
hold
demon.
it that
William's
one.
the demon.
Night 2, I use it immediately as soon as it's clear that there's not twins. I choose 2 people that I haven't spoken to. I chose Nerulia and I chose Oliver. I go straight to them day 3, I guess. I pull them in. I'm like, hey guys, I checked you. There are fringe worlds where one of you is evil. However, I've got a yes. Nerulia then comes out as the good Vigor Mortis. Nerulia, as the good Vigor Mortis, lives a good couple of days with me and Oliver learning this information. If you think that I'm just going to leave them there when it's a good chance that they just either kill me in this case, who you think is the demon, or if you think I'm a pithag who's changed them into the demon, and then I'm just going to not use that to some sort of benefit and just leave them to shoot in the dark, then I don't really know what to tell you. I'm not on the evil team. I don't know who from Kate or William it is. I have had very little information in this game. This is going to be a frustrating one to lose because it seems like they've made their mind up already.
May I add a little bit pertinent or a query into there?
Sure.
Why was Oliver the kill? Because Kate was a somewhat confirmed good player and is yet still alive.
I don't know what to tell you. I'm not choosing who's dying.
Gareth
No,
was
I'm just saying.
confirming me. I was never the demon.
Yeah, but neither is
Kate or
Kate.
William could be.
Yeah, like unless
Also-
this has been Kate the entire time and she's just played a blinder, then GG's.
Oliver, I don't fully disagree with you, but I think that between you and Kate, you are more of a demon than Kate.
Right.
It will be so
I
much
also
easier.
thought of. I also thought of a general.
Standard SMP game.
Sorry, go on.
Go ahead.
The next game will
No,
be so
you're
much
talking
easier.
first.
No, I'm sitting here thinking along the similar lines of Nerulia is one, why Oliver over K-Dubs, but also why not the supposed Klutz and just make them choose in a final bit, especially like why leave them this late? Especially if you pit hag them into a klutz, you already know that they're a klutz way early on. Why
And
leave them alive?
And potentially my first day of Dreamer information of choosing Kate as either Juggler or Sarah, if she had been the starting Nadashi, that information would have been poisoned.
And we have evidence that it's a starting Nodashi. I mean, there's nothing saying that.
The evidence that it's a starting Nodashi is the savant statements, which are coming from the person who I think is most likely to be a minion.
Hippo is almost confirmed as the Serenovus based on how the madness went.
I think Hippo's more likely to be the pit hag, but it's neither here nor there. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I genuinely don't have the ability or the brain power to build worlds to decide which of the two of you is the demon.
4 minutes.
I don't think it really mattered who died last night so long as I lived, because the frame drop's been pretty strong. But I just kind of got to take it at this point. It is what it is.
Second call for nominations.
Will nominates Gareth.
William nominates Gareth. Tell us why.
I feel like we can talk around in circles for a bit more, but I feel at least for myself, I've just sort of made up my mind. I feel like K-Dub's story is really tight, so I'm just sort of going with my gut here and trusting that Gareth is the evil.
Gareth. Not a lot of hands right now.
I don't know what K-Dub's story is, to be honest with you, and why it's Brian's done. But yeah, both living players give me. I don't know. I've got no idea what's going on here. I know who the good demon is.
You will need 2 to put Gareth on the block. Three is enough. Gareth is on the block.
See, the issue is now evil can just buy this.
Gareth nominates William.
And they will. Yeah.
Gareth nominates William.
Good job, Gareth.
Fucking hell, that was close.
Yeah.
What happened?
William, your defense.
GG's.
You will need 3 to tie, 4 to put William on the block instead.
What?
Wait,
That was
How did we not get at least 4?
Why the hell did you not vote?
Yeah.
Is there any world where William's the demon?
That was a really, really good last minute swing of Kate for Nodashi. Really, really good last minute swing, and I didn't know how else to combat it.
Nobody on the block. Kate, would you like to nominate yourself?
No, I'd like to nominate Gareth again, please.
The game is over. And the evil team has won.
What?
Gareth. Oh, I'm not sure if Autox or Nodashi, but it's one of the two.
Me go through this nice, simple game of S&V I thought I'd run.
Oh, it was so far from that.
Just
This
a
was
nice, simple
God, that
game.
hurts.
Let's start with... Oh, who that? Exile, your starting snake charmer, who was barber swapped into the barber with Ginger, your barber. Yeah, that's a good place to start. Let's not explain that. We'll come back to that. We had Stazza, your Serenovus.
Yeah.
That's super easy. Stazza, your Serenovus, was the Serenovus the whole game. Serenovus, William, and Kate at various times. And then was killed. And then didn't Serenovus anyone anymore. The end. Connor was your town crier. Killed in the night. William was your philosopher who immediately turned into the sage. And then was pit-hagged into the klutz. On the same night, he was Serenovus, so I got to visit William a lot that night. OK Dubs was your juggler, of course, who juggled a bunch of people, including herself as the juggler, and Exile, who was executed that day as the Vigor Mortis, and got a 1. It's good information, I think. Nerulia was your starting Dreamer, who chose LK Dubs and learnt Juggler or Serenovus. And then on night 2, she was pit-hagged into the good Vigor Mortis. More obviously on that later. Oliver was your Savant. We'll go through the Savant stuff afterwards. Hippo was your pit hag, who decided to pit hag Nerulia into the Vigor Mortis, giving me a long old night of what the fuck do I do? And you know what? I decided just to let it happen. So I just, no deaths that night. Let's have 2 demons. Let's see what happens. They've got 1 night to fix their mistakes before things are going to get nasty. The following day, you killed Ginger, and the Barber swap happened. Nerulia swapped Ginger with Exile, and then Gareth, your Nodashi at the time, swapped himself with Hippo. To make Hippo the Nodashi, there were 2 Barber swaps, and I did them in the same night order that the demons act in. Gareth then, as the pit hag, decided to turn himself into the Vortox, thus getting the Vortox win at the end, which, if you'd have executed a corpse, would have just been an evil win anyway, not going to drag the day out. When he turned himself into the Vortox, I just started murdering demons because I've had enough of this shit now. It's time for bed. Scotty was your sage. Right, there's more to go through here because Evil had the absolute perfect starting place because they had a Nodashi sitting next to a sage and a snake charmer. That is perfect. Absolutely perfect. Oliver, your first statement was no 1 per game abilities were used or an equal number of good and evil players were selected last night. There was 1 per game ability used, which was the Philosopher's ability, and both Stazza and LK Dubs were picked, 1 good, 1 evil. So your correct one was the number of good and evil players, because honestly, I hadn't thought of a savant statement. And I thought that was a difficult savant statement. Then the game happened. We move on to day 2. Your 2 statements then were the outside account has been modified, or there are currently 2 demons. There were, of course, 2 demons currently. I'm absolutely going to tell you that. Oliver, please, there are 2 demons. You have to do something. The third day, you got the Sage learn an evil player, or 4 different people were poisoned last night. The Sage did learn an evil player. That was Stazza and not Nerulia. I had to give Scotty Nerulia because Nerulia was the demon that killed him. So it specifically had to be that person. I wanted to do something else, but I could not.
No.
There were not 4 people poisoned that night. There were 5 people poisoned that night. The 2 people starting next to Gareth, who were Nodashi poisoned, which switched to Hippo, which was Connor and William. But then, of course, William was pit hagged into the outsider, so that poison moved to LK Dubs. 5 people were Nodashi poisoned in one evening. And then finally, I gave you there is not a Vortox in play, or 1 demon was killed last night. Both were false because I was basically saying, Oliver, there's a fucking Vortox. Do something. Really thought Good had it actually. A last minute swing just about won the game. Congratulations to everybody. I don't quite know what's happening. There are 3 demons on my grim.